all of life's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their entrances and their exits, as each soul in its lives plays many parts. Hello and welcome to Lives Theatre. It is perhaps time for us to explain why we are talking to you from a theatre rather than from more mundane surroundings. Well, simply because we want to make a statement that would reflect the subjects we are discussing. Think about it for a moment, and you will see that a theatre, in fact, is the perfect metaphor for talking about living many lives in a variety of different contexts and environments. As Shakespeare almost said, all of life's a stage. All our lives are lived and acted out in a variety of stage settings with diverse plot lines and a cast of hundreds playing different parts. Actually, many of the other leading actors and actresses we appear with are known to us. But most of the time, we are all so involved in the intensity of our own individual roles that we fail to recognize each other. We just focus on our individual entrances and exits, losing sight of the fact that one soul in its time does indeed play many, many parts. Our Lives Theatre represents the stage on which we play out our various roles, life after life after life, against a vast range of backdrops. While in the auditorium, although we cannot see them, there is an audience made up of all those we have ever been. All making their own silent contributions as they and we watch the current script being performed. This is a really meaningful metaphor for adults, raising the intriguing question as to how much of our lives are in fact pre-scripted and how much can be altered by us exercising our so-called free will. But for our children living out their golden years between the ages of 2 and 7, things are not the same, because they can see the audience out there. They can remember their previous roles. Also, they still have to work out how they're going to interpret the role they'll be playing for the rest of their present life. This is why we have adopted and developed Another Egg, Another Life, to help those children with the right sensitivity to understand that there is a bigger picture, not just limited to the present stage, scenery and plotline. Helping your children become aware of this wonderful insight is one of the most important and the most amazing things you can ever do for them. It is, however, vital for you to be as neutral as possible. Even if you are a fervent believer in reincarnation, you should not let your children know it. For if you do, there is a danger that they might start saying things just to please you. The same applies if you are not at all certain about the whole idea, or even if You've always thought the idea of reincarnation was for weirdos only. Neutral, neutral, always neutral. One thing is absolutely certain. Your children will love the stories of Pengos in Another Egg, Another Life, and the experiences she has on the way up the ladder of experience and understanding. It is all about advancing and becoming a better penguin, and for your child, becoming a better person. Whether this happens in the course of a single lifetime or many, the message is universal, and your children can only benefit from it, to play their parts to the best of their ability. And you need to be there for them, to help them as much as you can through their golden years. One way of doing that is to use Another Egg, Another Life, the first tool of its kind to actively help you reach that goal. Enjoy your journey together on the stage of life.